I'm Tom Cruise. You guys ready? So, yes. It was interesting.
The Great British Coin Hunt, we got what you want. We got gold and silver, seems everyone's a winner. It's so elementary, you get one free entry. Every single raffle, make your collection dazzle. TGBCHraffle.com, TGBCHraffle.com.
Oh, I haven't signed in again. I ain't signed in again. Hello, Chris. I was about to text you actually, but now you're on. Just be ready to play an advert for when the parcel people come, because I've got that coming a couple of times. Let's see. Have to go here, go there, go there, go there, and go there. And give myself a thumbs ups. And we've already got one thumbs downs. Somebody's taken a day off today. There's always one, as the saying goes. I wonder who that might be. Right then. Live chat, live chat. Boom, 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 boom. SO Blue. Lady Robbins. Hello, Lady Robbins. Rough Tree. Hello, mate. I know what you look like now. I saw you on with Scott and Stevie. And who else we got there? Katie G. Hello, my darling. And hello to Lorna if you happen to be watching, although she's got serious problems with her internet. Who's shared? Hello, Phil. Liked and shared. Well done. Has everybody else shared? Raftree, have you shared? Lady Robbins, have you shared? Katie, have you shared? Make sure you say that you've shared. Pardon me, so then I know as you're coming in. I've got a couple of things to talk about today as well. I've got, I fancy doing a pet series of coins and of animals in colour. But I don't just want to like go for like everybody else does and go for random pictures that you can just get a hold of. What I want to do is I want to use people's pictures. So what I've done to kick it off with is I've used Casper as the picture for a white Canadian Shepherd, and I've used Hector as a picture for a German Shepherd. Although their names won't go on the COAs, I think that I had to think about that, and I think don't really want to name on the COA because the idea is the picture appeals to German Shepherd lovers and white Canadian Shepherd lovers. And if it's a picture of a budgerigar, it'll be appeal to budgerigar lovers and so on. So probably the name won't be any good putting a name on there. And I've got this idea, and in my head, it's a really, really good idea, but it could end up being one of those ideas. It's a really crappy idea, and it's a just good idea in my head, or it could end up being a good idea, if you see what I mean. So my idea is that the pictures of the animals that I use to start off with will be pictures of animals that belong to you, like Casper and Hector belong to me. You know, Hector was my bestest friend in the whole wide world, and really miss him. And the only time, you know, I look at him, I see a picture of him every now and again. I look at the picture like you might do if you've got a pet that you love to bits and has passed away. And I thought, wouldn't it be lovely to put him on a coin? So he gets to live forever then, in a way, like on your photograph on your phone, he lives forever, doesn't he? But, you know, this is a way that other people then treasure your, you know, if people buy Hector or Casper, then they're going to treasure my boys. They're going to treasure my Casper, my Hector forever, you know, for as long as it's in their collection. That's my idea. So I came up with an idea of being able to, where will I get my ideas from for the animals? From you, if this idea works. And so for 200 quid, you get to use your best friend, your pet, the pet that you loved, plus you get 50 coins. I think 50 coins is enough. And you can either sell those coins on or give them to your friends and family, you know. Because another thing that can be done with these coins is they can be drilled through and made into a necklace or a pendant or something like that. So 200 quid to use your pet, which means in a way your pet's got a sort of a legacy type thing, gets to live on forever and gets to be treasured forever by the people that buy into it. And you get 50 coins as well of the coin, right? So that's the idea. I've put a couple of listings up. I've put one up for pets and I want to do one for people because one of the people I'm going to be putting on a coin is my dad. And he's just an ordinary person. He was a plumber and a gas fitter all his life. And again, you know, I want to do a series of ordinary people, and I think that will work in a crazy kind of a way. You know, people don't have to be celebrities. You can have a series, and people will just buy into that series. That's my idea. So, and at the moment, there's a lot of people doing something similar where they're doing montages of people and so on. But every time I sort of look into it, I notice that they're all taking these pictures at random. I don't like that idea myself. I don't like the idea of just going out and getting random pics. So my idea is to put our loved ones. And of course, for me, it will be my dad. That'll be the person that I'll put on a coin. And I'm going to do that the same as the pets. So for 200 quid, you get to use a picture of your favourite loved one in our ordinary people series of coins, and you'll get 50 coins. So you can give those coins out to the family. Right, so that's another idea I've got. And obviously I'm not going to take like, you know, hundreds of that. There's only going to be a certain amount in a series. I haven't decided on the exact amount yet, but there'll only be a certain amount in a series, and then I'll stop me have another series and so on. So that'll be ongoing for a while anyway. So that's my idea there. I don't know if you like the idea. I don't know if you think it's a crap idea, if you think it's a good idea. But that's my idea. And the proof of the pudding will be in whether or not to start with any of you buy the white Canadian Shepherd or the black and tan German Shepherd. If you decide to buy that coin, that will in itself tell me, okay, if you can sell one, you can sell two. If you can sell two, you can sell 10. And if you can sell 10, you can sell 100. That's how I've always believed that. So the first bit is to see whether or not you get a couple of sales. If you get a couple of sales, then you know you've got something that might work. So that's my idea. And that's a couple of things that have been added. I shall be putting that into the newsletter. Another thing I want to tell you is the deal that I put on for the 50% off a complete spread, and you'll get a 50% rebate as well on how much you spend. I'm going to keep that going for the end of the month, and that should raise me what I need. So that'll keep going till the end of the month. So you've got till the end of the month on that. You can use your vouchers if you've saved any vouchers, but that voucher will become null and void at the end of the month. Hello, Caspers. You heard me talking about you, did you? Wanting to put you on a coin. Did you? So everybody shared. Everybody shared, lovely jubblies. Good boy. And we'll do a free giveaway before we start the stream. And then the first one we've got coming up will be the iPhone 8 case. I think that might be the beige, the brown one. And a silver A to Z letter D. So that's the first thing coming up, and then we're on to anjessup.com. Oh, and I was making, that's what I was doing. I'll wait until but I was making the next one that's going to go on sale is going to be, I thought it was about time we put a £100 one on sale. So it's going to be wwf50p.com. That will go on sale today. Well, it'll go on sale during the show, as when we're spinning, I will do it. Right, so I've thought of a number. See if you can guess it. 0 to 100. 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Anybody can play. And what you win will be dependent upon your level of support, which we've got here somewhere. Nice big parcel on its way to you, Phil. It's quite a few bits and pieces you've won, mate, as it goes. Didn't realise how many stuffs you won. You won quite a lot of sheets. And there we have it. Mr. Whitehouse has won himself. Lee Whitehouse, number 65 is the winning number. And there is the thing. Now I've got to work out what Mr. Whitehouse. Did you share, Lee? Did you share the stream? Where did you share it to? Tell me if you shared the stream and where you shared it to while I look for you. Let's see what number you are. Facebook, cool. And are you the Whitehouse? So you are a YouTube supporter as well. And just YouTube, isn't it? Okay, so you get £10 for the prize, £10 for sharing, and £10 because you are a YouTube supporter. So you're a 3. There we go. I'll get on and do that now whilst Chris loads up the wheels. So if you like my idea, then get on into it. One of the things that I've been doing, just to show you, is when I get the sales on the coins, I print the things off and then I put them upside down, and the next one upside down, the next one upside down on top of it. So that when they come in, I'll turn them over and start from there. So the numbers will be strictly in order of how they come in to make sure it's fair, and therefore different people from time to time will get number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and so on. And they've only just gone up for sale, so first person to get in and buy those obviously will get number 1. I don't hold that back. Add a coupon. And I think that's it for me, what I wanted to say. So are you ready, Mr. Chris? Or do you want me to do another giveaway? Who won that one? Lee Whitehouse. Back up. Back up. What, like that? Or you mean you're back up? That's being funny. Get it? You get it? You get it? I was being funny. I made fun. So the first one you've got will be the iPhone 8 case. So membership squares exclude the coins and see you in a bit. to system crashed. Aha. Keep talking, he says, until I fix it. I didn't see the message. Sorry, mate. So this is all the people that have got an iPhone 8 then. Not many people. There you go, Lee. I've sent you that prize voucher. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Oh, I'm in there as well. Because I'm on them all, and I. So I've just sent that to you, Lee. If you check your WhatsApp, you'll have that there. That's a £30 membership voucher you've got. Well done. Probably get ready for the next one. Chris is having a little bit of a meltdown at the moment. Suppose it gives a chance for a few more people to get in. Mind you, I think we're all crashed. Have we crashed? Is anybody there? Can you hear me? I think we're there now. Really? Having some teething issues. Right, while you're waiting, just go over to the site and buy a couple of things. That's what you need to do. So we've got the folders are coming at the end of the month, and there's some spare pages for those folders as well. Katie, I can still hear you. Excellent. So I've not gone mute then. So you can still buy the folders. I mean, you can still buy the folders. Of course, you can still buy the folders. They've only just gone up. I mean, you can buy the folders, is what I meant to say. They're available. The small ones are the ones that we'll get first. The A4 ones probably won't come until May. But the small ones are getting made. I'm also having some masks done. Nice mask. I say nice mask, I mean it's a mask at the end of the day. Plain material with the logo on the side and an extra filter inside the mask. So I'm getting some of them done. Just looking at getting a few tops done. Not too many, just a few. They look quite nice. And then the idea of also of these new coins. I've been trying to think for a while on how I can incorporate it so that like we could put a loved one on a coin, you know. And I mean, I bet if I was to give, if I've got, thinking as a customer that is, if I've got 50 coins with my dad on the coin, what's that work out to? About £4 a coin, doesn't it? So if I've got 50 coins and I put my dad on 50 coins and then gave it to different members of the family, I think they'd love it. I think they'd absolutely love it. Something for them to keep and treasure for a long time, you know. I mean, nowadays we can put pictures and stuff on a t-shirt and coasters and mugs and all sorts, you know. Of course, these things get used and used and used and broken over the years or worn out or whatever, but something you can actually, you know, give to somebody and have them put it away. And I'm not talking from a monetary value. I'm talking, you know, from a sentimental point of view, sentimental value. I think that I think if I could give my dad's grandchildren and great grandchildren and nieces and nephews and things like that. I mean, I remember one of my uncles, my dad's brothers, Terry. He died at the slender age of 56 with cancer. And I think it'd be lovely to put him on a coin, you know, and give a coin out to the family or something. Put them on something so that they get remembered. Because they're never forgotten, but we do, don't we? We forget. They're not forgotten, but we don't talk about them every day. You know. So in a way, we do forget, sort of. Because once people are gone, they're gone. Life goes on, doesn't it? But just a way of maybe making sure that, oh well, maybe they live on with us. You know, probably outlive us that way. That way, they could live on. The pet or the family member or the friend or whatever could live on for, I don't know, 100 years, which is kind of weird and kind of cool at the same time, I think. So everybody shared. Anybody that hasn't shared, please go and share. And anybody that hasn't hit the thumbs up, let's hit the thumbs. Oops, come off it. Let's go back onto it again. Anybody that hasn't hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs up. There's 13 thumbs ups that I can see. So we want a few more than that. There's the if anybody's thinking of joining PayHip to get a permanent joker, there's the link. Katie's just put that up to join PayHip. And not a bad idea to get yourself a permanent joker for the sake of 30 quid a month, and you get a spin with a multiplier. So that can't be bad. I'm so disappointed with some people here that don't respect the Queen. They are selling t-shirts that say Queen Lizard Breath. I don't like it at all. Well, we have, there's I forget his name now, lives on the Isle of Wight down here. David something or other. He used to be a TV presenter many years ago. And then he went on the Terry Wogan show. And a lot of what he said got taken out of context, but he said that the royal family were all lizard people. And it didn't do him any favours. And, you know, this story has been around for sort of, 50 years, whatever it is, about half the royal family being lizard people and so on. So that's sort of where that comes from, actually. Liked and shared, says RJ. So let's have a little giveaway while Chris is trying to sort his computer out. And we will go 3, 2, 1. See if you can guess a number I just wrote down. You can win up to £100 worth of membership voucher, depending on what level you're on. And I already gave you the answer. There's a clue. And there we go. Lady Robbins has got it. The answer being number 30. Now I've got to work out what number you're on now. Lady Robbins. It's changed now. So it will be one for the prize, one for the shirt. You're down to a number 2 now, I think it is. Tell me if you think that's wrong. I think that's number 2 now. So I'll get that. So that'll be a £20 voucher for you. £20. Spend £20. Murders going on. So now just fire you off a quick email to say what your code is. Code and that's just fired off to you, Lady Robbins, so that you are paid. So up to £100 you can win as long as you've shared. And it looks like we might be back on. We'll get ready for the next giveaway. I can hear you clicking away there, Chris.
Yeah, just making sure everything's working right.
What happened? Was it your computer that crashed?
A part actually blown in the computer. I had to replace it while it was booting up again.
Oh, blimey. Did well there, Chris. So this is for the iPhone case, is it?
A to Z 10p.
And it's letter D, and that's you, Chris Dyer. And did you do the spin for the iPhone case?
They're going to load that wheel now.
Oh, right, okay. So that was the silver A to Z 10p, letter D. Chris got that one. There's a few people wanted that. Next up is the iPhone case. That's the brown one, isn't it, Chris? Yeah, it must be. Which is a pretty cool little case, really. I think it cost around about 20 quid. She bought it off Amazon and found out it wasn't the one that she wanted. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I know what I was going to do. Put that thing on sale. Who's going to get the iPhone case? It's going to be me. It's going to be me. What do I want to win an iPhone case? Phil Simonson. Is that for you, Phil, or for the lady wife? Well done, mate. And then the first one up will be AnneJessup.com. And don't forget, everything today is a double ups. This is where you can slaughter me. Variations. For the wife. So it's a, you know, cool doody little purse thing as well on it. And Jessup is Katie Gibson. See what Katie's got. What's the date today? Today's the 4th, isn't it? 2nd. Today's the 2nd. We'll go from there to next Sunday. So 5. 3. Update. 10 times 3D. So that's 20 times 3D. Although you may very well swap. 20 times 3D. That's threepences. Next up is Brexit20.com, and the one that's gone on sale is WWF50p.com. 67% off, so it's down from 100 to 33. 3 or 4 new people just joined us. Make sure you've shared the stream if you want to have the extra bonus in the giveaway. Michael Bloxham. Just sent you a little something. Some of you would have got an email to let you know a package is on its way. Although I also posted about 20 via Royal Mail as well. So there's a load going out, about 20 parcels going out, 20 packages via Royal Mail. One move forward from Michael. Gets himself a date run. 2 times date run. Next one up is changechecker.com. Where are you keeping your price, Katie? Or are you swapping it? Mind you, not that I need to know, you're the one writing the list. Changechecker.com, which is going to be the website to sell coins on. That's something else I'm working on. A lot of things I'm working on, you know. Jeffrey K. The new name. Well done, Jeffrey. So I win one more. I'll do the Joker swap for memberships. Ah, got ya. You're playing that game. Got ya, got ya. See, everybody has their own little system. I love systems. Michael Bloxham would like to swap for raffle credit. That's £50 for you, Michael. Well done. That'll be 20 island coins. Next up, we've got change-checker.org. For the people that are new or that have just joined, the deal I put on with the 50% off the spread will be till the end of the month. If anybody wants to go for that. And there's 50% rebate back on the cash side of the transaction. Oh, nearly Katie. Mr. Clark's got that one. Two new coins added. And as yet, nobody's bought one. So, first person to get in there and buy one of each will get number one. This is for Mr. Clark. And he bags himself £25 raffle credit. That's £50 raffle credit, which for Mr. Clark will be £60 worth if he swaps it for that, but it's £50 worth of raffle credit at the moment. And you can actually see how the pictures will come out on the coin for your pet. You can actually see that on the pictures that I've put up. Although you can't make George. That's just a picture of George. I haven't had the artwork done for that yet. For the German Shepherd and the Canadian White Shepherd, you can see the pictures. I like to see new winners pop in. Change-checker.com this is. David joins. Let's see what David's won. Everybody that contacted me regarding an investor has been added to the email. So if anybody hasn't got the email, the investor's email, and you think you should get it, because you class yourself as an investor, then you've got to contact me, pardon me. So that will be 40 random coins. Change-checker TV. Can you remind me what free membership I had, please? I don't know what you mean, Lee. What free membership? There are 5 free memberships. There are the 3 free-for-alls, 25, 39 and 100. And there are 2 newsletter ones, TGBCH raffle newsletter wheel and the Great British Coin Hunt newsletter wheel. That's the 5 free ones, if that's what you're referring to. Change Dash Checker TV, won by Chris Dyer. Unless you're referring to your prize a little while ago, which was a £20 membership voucher, and that's been sent to you by WhatsApp. I don't know what ones you're on without looking. I'd have to look up the paperwork with your name on, but then you should have the paperwork as well. But there are 3 free-for-alls, one on a Monday, one on a Wednesday, and one on a Friday. Mondays is £25, Wednesday is £39, and Friday is £100. So as long as you use the voucher code and did it correctly, you'll be on all 3. A super sheet of coins for Mr. Dyer. 2. Bandit. What a bandit. 2 of them. Changecheckers.com. Next. Yeah, as RJ says, you can sign in and you can see what you ordered. Coming up next is changecheckers.com. Ah, that's interesting. Somebody just said to me they didn't receive the investment email. I have to check to make sure I've added you to it. Actually, copy. Have you checked your junk? Just saying. I don't want to teach Granny how to suck eggs, but have you checked your junk folder? Audience, all audiences. Investors, search. No. All contacts. Grabbing. I just heard a noise outside and the dog out in here to warn me. Search. Not found. Back. Add manually. We're on Change Checkers to see what prize Mr. Brabbin has got. Phil Sanderson. Email address. £25 raffle credit. So that'll be, I'm assuming you're keeping it as raffle credit, and it'll be £60 worth, because you can. Next up is chrisinson.com is what we're spinning now. Campaign, preview. What I'm going to do, Phil, is just send you the bit of text. The rest of the email will be the same as the other one. Tracy Murgatroyd. Well done, Tracy. Keep it to yourself, please, Phil. Don't pass it on. Copy. Tracy. I've added you now, though, to the contacts for it, so you'll get it in future. And I'm just going to send you at the moment the basic text, if you like. 10 times 3D, so that'll be 20 times 3D. that is, oh, we've got a break. That is the, just to let you know that the Harry Potter stamps I won in the presentation box I put on eBay, selling for £40 and still being bid on. That's good. I'm really pleased for you, mate. That's good. It's nice, isn't it? You win something that costs you next to nothing and you make some money on it. That's good. So I've just sent that to you, Phil. And what you've got there is the offer that I put out to the investors only to investors. And it's the update as well, the investors update mixed with the two. So it gives them a bit of a really good update. And that's the one that somebody tried to get hold of last week and couldn't. And that's got, so like I say, that's got an offer in it that's just for investors really, to help me carry on doing what it is that I'm doing. Right then, so I've picked a number. We're in a break. 3, 2, 1. See if you can guess the number I've just put, and you can win anything from £10 up to 100, depending on your level, your support level. I nearly went for number 13, Katie, as well. Anybody else wants to be a part of the investors email, let me know. I will vet you personally and then add you. Stop there. We have a winner, and it is Andy B. I'm not sure who that is. Is that Andy Bab? Number 23. I nearly chose number 13, but I decided to add 10 to it and go for number 23. So which Andy B is that? And I can work out what level you're on. And then as we come on to the draws next, it will be dinosaur50p.com coming up next, which is this one here, I believe. So which Andy is that? I haven't put you on this list. Would that be Andy Babb? If it's a different Andy, you're going to have to text me so I know. Then I can give you your win. Jeffrey Brinklow. Who won the first giveaway? That was Lee Whitehouse. And he won £20. Didn't share, not on social media. Oh, okay. But which Andy is it? Jeffrey Brinklow. And that's 3 halves, that's 6 half crowns. Who's got the Joker at the moment? Anyone know who's got the Joker at the moment? I seem to have dropped my bit of paper that's got the Joker owner written on it. You still got something though, Andy. I've got to know which Andy it is so I know who to give the voucher to. £6.5. Next one up I've got is ianglenn.co.uk. Andy Babb, gotcha. Right. You didn't share, and you're not part of any of these. So that's £10 for you. Ordinarily, you would be a 2 if you share. Oh, you don't share because you're not on social media, so you're a 1 then. Got it. ianglenn.co.uk is won by Mr. Brucey Coombs. And he's got 2 Falkland sets. And if anybody wants to do any swapping, please say in the stream if you can. If you're able. There you go, Andy. Just sent that to you. Next one is emplambert.com. And the one that's gone on sale is wwf50p.com. Derek Clark. Iguanodon. Times 2. Unless he swaps. Next up is Ian's.tv. Oh, look at that gold bar. Look, only 3 away. 1, 2. Oh, plug this in. 1, 2, 3, 4 away. Look, there's a gold bar. £1 gold bar. Well close she was then, Derek. Robert Barnes, by the look of it. Robert Barnes. We've got 20 island coins. 20 island coins. Next up, we've got iplambert.com. I'm just checking to see. Greg Gorthorpe. Obviously, the first 10 people that buy the White Canadian Shepherd, which is Casper, or the German Shepherd, Black and Tan, which is Hector, will all have a COA under 10. The first 10 people that buy it. Ooh. A £170 membership voucher. Well done, Greg. I have to keep checking because I've left all your parcels outside. Next up is qgardens50p.com. £170. Katie Gibson, she got her other win. Two sheets of coins. And if you could just write for me, Katie, next to that Greg Gorthorpe win, if you just write paid next to that, capital letters, that will remind me that I've already paid it because I've just done that. MartinMcDade.com we're on now, and it's Andy Babb. Well done, Andy. Little win for you. Swap one sheet and my first two wins for £100 membership. Okie dokie, just put that on the sheet. You might get another two wins yet. 20 random coins, that's 40 random coins for Andy. And in my opinion, remember, every single coin, no matter what, is worth a minimum of £2. When you list and sell them individually, they're worth a minimum of £2. I have proved that over and over and over again with the sales that I've had for them. So even a bunch of random coins are still worth something. You just got to take the time to list them. Peter John's going to have one. That's handy. I've got a little something to send to you as well. Peter Joins, and this is Potless TV. £20p coin sheet for Peter Joins. So that's 2 times 20p coin sheet. Next up is puddleduck50p.com. Katie Gibson, I told you, didn't I? I told you. I told you I did. I found, literally found, a dual date, 92, 93. So I might put that up in the raffle. Katie's doing well today. A baker's dozen, so 2 times baker's dozen. Or, if I know Katie, she'll add that to the other one and get another £100 membership. So she's done well today, so far. Hey. Right then. Who's going to try and take some more off me? So, 3, 2, 1, go. See if you can guess. Exactly right, in swap for memberships, yep. See if you can guess the number I just wrote down. The longer you take, the more of a break Chris gets. Seems to have broke my pipe, it's not working, that's why I've got this one on again. Can't make it work. What is it about double carpet? Everybody's gone with 33, 33, 33, 33, 33. got time to make himself a cup of tea. It's anybody's game. Quite literally. And there we go, Derry Roberts. Well done, Derry. 39 is the number I chose. So Derry Roberts got that with number 39. You shared, did you, Derry? Okay. I'm so far up on the list. Can you check, please, Ian? I didn't see 39 anywhere else. How far up the list? What time? Have I got to go and look through the entire list? I can't look through the entire list because it's not there. Where are we? Royal Mint TV, Richard Brabbin. Derry Roberts. Can't seem to figure out. How do I get back to the beginning of it? 200-year-old coin. It's not letting me go. ADR was a long way after Derek on mine. Derry on mine. I've got. Yeah, I've got you there. Just put it on me a sec, Chris. Got you there in the middle, 39, Lady Robbins. But Derry was quite a bit further up. So that could be a time lag showing, you know, on your computer or something like that. But it was between RJ and Bruce. Yeah. And then RJ was 39 underneath you as well. But no, I've got Derry first on mine. Sorry, lovey. Right, what is Derry? Let's have a look. We're on to royalmint.email next, and that is 200-year-old coins times 2. Derry Roberts is, have I already put you down here? Next one up you're doing is royalmint.email. I haven't got you on here. Right, so Derry Roberts, what number are you? You are a gold on YouTube, so you've got one for the prize, one for the share, one for being on YouTube. Peter Joins, is that? And one for being a gold on YouTube, so you're a 4. You're not on Patreon or Pay It Buy, so you're a 4. Derry Roberts is a 4. And that's a Falkland set for Peter Joins, 2 times Falkland set. Oh, you're not on WhatsApp, Derry. Bugger. Wonder if you're on my text then. Yes. Make sure that goes through. There you go. You're not in my WhatsApp for some reason. Maybe you're not on WhatsApp. Mick Smith, royalmint.net. But I just sent that. Oh, I didn't put the amount on. That's £40 for you, Derry. And the minimum spend is always the value of the voucher. Mick Smith, 2 times RM packaged. Tick that. John White's had a little win. See, it does pay to have a spread. You're not on WhatsApp, I got a cheap phone. I will have to get a couple of phones up in a raffle, won't we? Get a phone up for you to win. I think we've had 2 so far. He is a bit late to the party today, isn't he? He wins 15 uncirculated coins times 2, but he will swap that for £60 worth of raffle credit because that is all he's interested in. Next up is the GreatBritishCoinHunt.com. And that's John White as well. Late to the party and like snuffling it all up. Random coins again. He'll swap that for £60 worth of raffle credit. It's a double up. The great USA coinhunt.com next. Gary Waring. Ken Island, so that's 20 Island for you, Gary. Next up is Westminster Coins. Westminster Coins it is. That's going to be another one for Derek Clark, maybe? Or John Warner. Hermes woman is late today. We'll find out what John's won. Couple of TGBCH coins, I reckon. 2 times TGBCH coins. Hello. Next up, we have the one that's on sale, WWF50p.com. That's the one that's on sale. That's this one here. So you can get a few more entries into this one if you're of a mind to. And that's Peter Joins. Blackpool Council votes to ban lap dancing clubs. Probably because of the virus. 30 random coins times 2 is 60 random coins. And another break. Right then. Are we ready to snaffle another one? Number between 0 and 100. 3, 2, 1, go. And we have a winner straight away. No messing about there. And it's Katie G, number 60. Katie G, number 60. There it is, number 60. And Katie G is a 5. Is that my Hermes lady? No. Katie, camera. Why is that showing only 10%? I'll put it plugged in. This was the YouTube members, and it's Lee Whitehouse. Well done, Lee. I know how it couldn't possibly be you, Ian. I know that because Katie got it with the second guess. There you go. I'll show you in a sec. Lee Whitehouse has got 2 times RM package, and if you just put it on me for a second again. Ta-da! See, on my phone, Katie was the first guess and the second guess. She guessed number 13, number 60, Andy B 66, Katie G number 30, Ian Menham number 60. So Katie got it first. Right, we're on to the YouTube Gold members. Well done, Lee Whitehouse. That's 2 Royal Mint packaged ones for you. Paste. Gold members is Popcoin King. Well done, Mr. Popcorn. Coin. I was second on my screen. Yeah, you would be. Not that you would be. Yes, it happens a lot, mate. That's what I meant to say. That's why it has to go with whatever's on my phone. Because otherwise, you could literally and this is not me being funny when I say this, but we could literally be here all day because it would show up different on your phone, different on someone else's phone. And you'd have a winner, you'd have several people going, no, I won. Someone else would go, no, I won, because it would show different on all their phones. Sheet of coins. So it has to be on the device of the person doing the giveaway, which is me. We've always had that problem. It does that. Doesn't show up the same on everybody's phone or iPad or whatever. I think it's happened twice today, isn't it? Twice, 3 times today, showing up on someone else's device first. This is the Patreon all members, which you can be on for as little as £3 or $3. Chris Dyer. And this is a ×3. So it's 20 times 3 decimal. Which you may keep or you may swap. Swap for Chris, £60 worth of raffle credit for him. Patreon Gold members ×3. Pardon me. £90. You're quite right, because it's a treble up. Wake up, Ian. See, I'm falling asleep. And if you upgrade to a gold membership on Patreon, you get a multiplier spin and on this wheel. And you're all down for a multiplier spin today. John White. That's his hat trick. Yes, please. Have a coffee. I keep falling asleep. Are you yawning like mad? So that will be £60, no, £90 worth of raffle credit for John White as well. Well done, Mr. John. Pay hit now. All members. Get yourself on pay hit, £30 a month, give yourself a permanent joker and swap like some of these other people are doing. It is so worth it. Look at that, just missed you, Ian. I should grab in again. And it's John's double up, is it? That becomes 180 then. Bloody well done, John. Good. That was a good land. Some coin pockets. 18 of them. Unless you're swapping. Next up is pay kit gold. Oh no, it's not. What am I doing? It's not 18 coin sheets. Because it's a multiplier. And whatever it lands on, because Richard is a full Monty, we add 3. My phone's well behind. Four times plus 3 is times 7. 7 sixes, 42 coin sheets. Unless he's swapping. 7 prizes that works out to. Thank you. Hello Brian, nice to see you mate. I sent you a message. I tried to reply to your email and it just bounced back. So I sent you what I would have sent by email, I sent you by messenger. So have a little check of that at some point. Next up is the pay hit gold. So that's 42 coin sheets for you, Richard. Or 7 prizes on a swap. Which would be £175 raffle credit or 7, 3, 6, £225 membership voucher. Chris Dyer. I don't know what the other ones would be. Can't remember what else is up there for a swap. Oh, okay. All right then. Half crowns. 3 half crowns times can I have the next segment? 10 times 10p letters. Nice try, but no. Especially if you land on it 13 times. Chris is also a full Monty, so he gets 3 added to whatever the total is. I got away with that one, which is 3, so that's 6. Forgotten what is 1 now. 3 half crowns. 18 half crowns or swap. Swap. 6 freezer 18, that's £180. That was a big one. And this is the last pay hit wheel. John White. There is also a full Monty. You'll swap that, so that'll be £30 worth of raffle credit multiplied by how many? This is what you could get if you was on Pay It. That 10 going to come round again. Ooh, it's a bit close to the 6. Three plus 3 is 6. 6 threes are 18. 184. John. Team members times 3. Full Monty, yes, it makes a huge difference, Lady Robbins, doesn't it? Huge difference. If you're joining in the competitions regularly, it's a huge difference. Especially if you use the vouchers and buy the ones that are on sale. Chris Dyer. This is a times 3. I know, but not to worry. You'll get back on top again. 10 old 5p and 10p mix, so that is 30 of them. I'm assuming that's another swap, Chris. £90 worth of raffle credit, yeah. Okie dokie, and we've got a break. Who won that last one? Derry Roberts won there. Who won the last coupon? Didn't write their name down. I think it was Katie. Was it Katie? Yeah, it was Katie. It's not cheap to be on the old subscriptions. I mean, let's face it, it's $17.99 a month to be a gold on YouTube. It's $50 a month. It's nearly 50 quid with the taxes and that to be a gold member on Patreon. And the lowest one on Pay It is £30. So that works out to a total of 25 quid a week, £100 a month. it is not cheap. But of course, that's the whole idea of why I built it the way I built it. In order to, when you win, your win is multiplied by the level of your subscription. So it's all about what you can afford to do, and I don't want anybody to get in financial trouble. So it's about what you can afford to do. Right, I have done another one, another number. You've got another chance to win anything from £10 up to 100. If you haven't shared the stream, share it. 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. And Lady Robbins has it. First person I see on 0. And there it is. It's our fried egg, isn't it? And you put a circle around a 0. Lady Robbins. So what I'm going to do, because it's exactly the same as your last one, Lady Robbins, I'm just going to go in and give that voucher code that you just won a little while ago 2 uses. That's what I'm going to do. Save me doing you another voucher. I'm just going to give that one that you've already won 2 uses. Lady Robbins, there we go. Usage limits. 2, 2. Okay, so that other one you can use twice now. Chris Nolan wins the free-for-all £100. And that is a double up on whatever he gets next. So whatever he lands on, he gets 2 of. Well done, Chris. Hello, Mr. White. You woke up then? How you doing? That becomes 20 Commonwealth for Chris Nolan. No. Next up, we've got the referrals wheel. All you've got to get somebody to do is spend a £5 on a raffle site, 25 quid on the Great British Coin Hunt, send me a text, and you're on the wheel. It's that easy. And there's no limit on how many times you can get on the wheel. There's a few of you missing a trick because I know you're referring, you're just not texting me. Andy Walton. We got a winner, Brian. Okay, thanks Ian, been watching from the start. Oh, you've been wide awake today. You've been joining the wide awake club today. I'm the one who's nearly falling asleep. Can't stop yawning. So that will be 10, 20, 30. Island coins. I was in my shed this morning sheeting up a few farthings. Got to do some more of those. Next is the Super Wheel members. There's been a few extra go on here this week. Put a 7 in front. Phil. Phil Sanderson. What's Phil got? I ain't seen anyone win a silver for a while. Funny how the old wheel goes, isn't it? That's come up a few times lately. 10 old, 5p and 10p mix, so that is 30 old, 5p and 10p. I want a shed like yours. All there is coins in my shed. One shed full of coins, another shed full of gardening stuff. Next up, we've got the TGBCH newsletter wheel. These are the ones I check. He's going to do it again, isn't he? Look. What have you stepped in, Phil? I'll go half with you on a lottery ticket for tonight. Phil Sanderson. Now we'll see what you've got and how many times you've got it. Pardon me. Not the same as Casper for sure, but oh, Winnie the Pooh. Times. What are you going to do me up for? Where is he? Phil Sanderson. Is he on there? No. 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 So it's the number it is on the wheel for Phil. Just a free, please, if you don't mind, because they're not cheap. Thank you very much. Times 3. Well done, Mr. Phil. I've got a couple of different ones from that series, so they won't all be the same. Now it's the raffle newsletter. That's going to be Ian Rossiter or Patricia. Right on the line. Patricia Sweeney Well done, Patricia. I'm awake today, says Brian. I'm nearly not. I'm having my coffee. Royal Mint package. That's a Royal Mint package without the coin. Royal Mint package coin. RM packaged. Times 3. That's 6 altogether. Oh, check that. Not on there. Not on there. That's right. So it is a 3. Congratulations, Patricia. Next, we have a spin for several people. First one being Ian Menham. This is your spin, Mr. Menham. This is your pay hip spin. And the following spins are what you could get if you joined us on pay hip, as well as getting involved in all the pay hip draws with the multiplications, etc. Well worth it. TGBCH coin. Times. Now Ian is, where's Ian? If I remember rightly, Ian's a full Monty. Ian Menham, yes he is. Ian's a full Monty, so whatever it lands on, we add 3. Oh, there's a 10. He's going to get 10 anyway. Look at that. Outrageous. Look at that. Outrageous. He's done me up. These are pay hip, RJ. So he has 10. 7 plus 3 is 10. Well done, Ian. Next, we have Richard Brabbin. This is your pay hip spin. All of these are pay hip spins. No, they're not. No, they're not. They're Patreon spins. I'm a muppet. It says it here, right in front of me. Patreon. These are not your pay hip spins. They're your Patreon spins, which are 1 spin each with the multiplier. That's what we changed it to. Quite right, Katie. It's just me messing it up as usual. So Ian Menham, still the prize is the same. Ian Menham gets TGBCH coin times 10. I'm just calling it the wrong ones. It's Patreon members. These are your Patreon gold members, which is $50 a month, which is close to 50 quid, about 40 quid. Okay, so this spin is for Mr. Brabbin. Sorry about that. And of course, if you are pay hip members as well, then you get you've got a joker, you can swap. And what Ian won was essentially 10 prizes. £25 raffle credit for Richard Brabbin. Raffle credit. And Richard is also a full Monty, so there's 3 to add. Get on that 3. Oi. 5 plus 3 is 8, and he'll get £30 instead of 25, so 3 8s are 24, so that's 240 quid for Mr. Brabbin. Robert Barnes is next. Patreon Gold members we're on. And if you become a Patreon Gold member, you could get this too. And if you're a Pay It member as well, you get to swap. So why haven't you signed up already? That's the question. You all know as well as I do, money's no good in your wallet. It needs to be in mine. If you could talk to your money, it would be saying to you, send me to Ian, send me to Ian. 10 pre-decimal half pennies. 3 decimal half pennies. Just found a box with a load of those in. And Robert Barnes is also a full Monty. So he adds 3. 3 plus 5 is 8 times 8. So that's 80. 80 for you, Mr. Barnes. Well bloody done. Next up, we have Lorna Jones, who is also a full Monty. All these full Monties. Taking me to the cleaners. £35 membership voucher. Multiplied by. See you later, Lady Robbins. Have a lovely weekend. Easter weekend, isn't it? I hope you all have a lovely Easter weekend. I'm going to send a newsletter out in a little while. Got it already. Just waiting for the link for this one. 9. 9 plus 3 is 12. Multiplied by 35. 350 plus 70, 420. A £420 membership voucher for Lorna Jones. Oh my goodness. Imagine using that against the 50% deal I just put up. What a deal. Michael Bloxham's next, who is also a full Monty. See, when you're a full Monty, you get to just give me a caning. You get to absolutely cane me from time to time. we have here is a non-release coin. Times whatever the number. I'm on 5% and I'm plugged in, so I could end up getting cut off. And we've only got 3 more to do. I'm not going to do another giveaway at the end of the stream because it's already 5 o'clock. It's late enough for Chris. 5. 3 plus 5 is 8. So that is 8 of them. 8 non-release coins for Michael Bloxham. Next up is Chris Dyer, unless he swaps. That's 8 prizes, Mr. Bloxham, if you decide to swap. So if you want a raffle credit, that'll be £200 worth. If you want membership voucher, that will be £250 worth. Which you could use, £250 membership voucher, and then you could use that to get a spread. Well, towards one. Books a daisy for Chris. Just to let you know, on the Ups a Daisy, the Batman, Elvis and Bon Jovi telephone cards, I've got to delete those because they have been claimed. Raffle credit, I'm assuming, Chris? £30 multiplier. You're also a full Monty, so whatever it lands on, plus 3. And that's a 4, plus 3 is 7, 175. Swap for membership, please. What did I say? £250 membership for Mr. Bloxham. That was a good one, that was. Well done. Mr. Donaldson now. Done well, Chris. Thanks ever so much. It's gone a little bit over the 2 hours. Really appreciate it. When you get a chance, not while you're busy enjoying your Easter weekend and so on, but have a little look at the site and you'll see, oh look, nearly silver coins there, and have a little look at some of the things I've put up. Scott will be swapping for raffle credit. I know that. He won't want those. And he gets £30 raffle credit because he pays the 55 on Pay It. So if you want to see your favourite pet on a coin, if there's somebody that you love that you would like to put on a coin, or someone that's passed away, like my dad, that you want to put on a coin, or something like that, have a little look. And also, to show you, I've put Casper and Hector on a coin. Times 3 plus 3, because he's a full Monty as well. 6 threes are 18, £180 for Mr. Donaldson. Last but not least, it's Mr. White. Top effort, Chris, says RJ. Without your hard work, this couldn't happen. Cheers. Absolutely right. It couldn't. It couldn't happen, mate, without you. And this would also be raffle credit because Mr. White doesn't want that. So he gets to swap £30 times, he's also a full Monty, so he gets whatever it lands on plus 3. and I'm not talking a load of old flannel when I say if you're going to come up on a lot of these wins, then it really does pay to be a full Monty. Gold on YouTube, gold on Patreon, and at least a £30 pay it. 5 times plus 3 is 8. So 8 threes are 24, £240 for Mr. White. Well done. Well, so now you've all cleaned me out. Well, there ain't much left for me now. Nice tidy wins there to end on. There's over £1,000 there in just the last half a dozen spins. Well done to all. Well done, well done, well done. And make my Easter and get a couple of those full spreads over the weekend. All right then. Lovely jubbly. Thank you very much, Chris. Thank you to Katie very much. And thanks to all of you for joining in. Because without Chris and without you, it couldn't happen. I'd just be talking to myself, which I do quite a lot. All right then. See you later. And love to the family, John. Big hugs. And see you all later. See you all Monday at 3. I'm going to send the newsletter out in a minute. See you all Monday at 3. Anybody watching this on Catch Up thinks they should be on the investor email. Make sure you contact me and I'll add you. All right then. Thanks a lot. Bye for now.
British coin hunt, we got what you want. We got gold and silver, seems everyone's a winner. It's so elementary, you get one free entry. Every single rifle, make your collection dazzle. TGBCH raffle.com. TGBCH raffle.com.